Good morning everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Tim and today we're talking about photography. What is photography? Have you ever taken a photo? What is photography to you? What do you think about photography? Give me a call and let's see what we can figure out. So our first caller on line 1. Hey there Tim, I think that photography is for everybody. But I think everybody can do it too. It's just picking up a black blob, this machine, and you press the button and it takes a photo. Anybody can do it. It's photography. Is there anything else to know? Just take a photo, for God crying out loud. God damn it. Okay, that was interesting. Caller number 2. Yeah, I think photography is easy. I take pictures for Instagram. And it's just pick up the camera, point and shoot. I really hate those photographers because at my cousin's wedding, I couldn't take any pictures because they were always standing in front of holding the camera when you have a phone in your pocket. It's just a waste of time. Cameras take good pictures. Time on something else. You can go outside without a camera. You don't have to shoot everything you see. Photographer is just Photography is the story that I failed to put in words.
When talking about photography, I like to bring out 3 things. Those are photography itself, being a photographer, and being an artist. Photography is something that everybody can do. It can be a hobby, it can be content creation, it can be a profession. But mainly photography is taking a picture. It can be a cool picture for Instagram, it can be capturing memories, it can be telling a story. Now there's a lot of different forms of photography. It can be landscape, it can be architecture, it can be portraits, and now on the rise, it can be even virtual photography. You can take a lot of pictures, capture memories, and tell those stories. But does that make you a photographer? No. Now being a photographer means that that person being a photographer has a certain set of skills. Photography has a lot of rules and methods that a photographer has to learn, such as lighting, composition, negative and positive spaces, mood, color grading, etc. Now you can do photography, but honing those skills, learning those skills, taking eye-appealing pictures makes you a photographer. And after a while you've been doing work, after a while you've been learning new skills, honing those skills, learning more and more, you realize that the learning never ends. But you just feel like you've crossed the line that you can call yourself a photographer. Now being a photographer, does that make you an artist? No. Now being an artist, you don't have to be a photographer. You can just do photography, but you do it your way. You show what you're feeling, you show what you're seeing. You're telling a story. You tell more stories than just doing photography and a photographer. An artist doesn't just run around models taking fashion pictures and pictures of models. It's about seeing, it's about feeling, and telling the story you want to tell. Now a photographer takes a lot of shots and picks out the perfect ones that he wants to give to the client. But an artist doesn't have to do that. It only takes one shot that makes you feel something that you want to tell others, what you want others to feel. Now why I wanted to do this video is because there is a lot of controversy, there is a lot of conversations out there of what is a photographer. I want to emphasize on the fact that these are my opinions. This is my opinion on what photography is, what a photographer is. You can take a lot of pictures, anybody can do photography. I highly suggest everybody doing photography because it is really therapeutic. It is nice to just go outside, take pictures, or just take that camera with you to a family meeting and capture some memories. Photography is something that everybody can do, but being a photographer? No. Being an artist? Not that much. But there is always a way to get there. People might say that virtual photography isn't photography, or maybe landscape photography isn't photography because you take those pictures of just sceneries or something that others built, a world that others built. But that's far from the truth because you have the camera. In virtual photography, you have photo modes. The photo modes work just as a camera. They are a tool to take pictures in that world. Like a camera helps you take pictures in this world. I think that photography is one of the best ways to express yourself. Photography has taught me to see the world in different ways, and it's really beautiful just to show a story that other people never thought of.